Welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. I hope you're feeling beautiful today. Hey everyone, welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. My name is Renee. Thank you for stopping past my channel. I hope that you hear or see something that you're going to love and that will make you want to stay here at Blessed and Beautiful. If you come right on in and sit on the front row, we will be so glad to have you with us because you'll be sitting next to my Slady Squad. Hey, Sladies, how are you? The Slady Squad are those who slay in every and anything that they do. So, slay away, everybody. I hope you got your snacks. I hope you got your drinks. I hope that you have your feet kicked up and you're ready. Because I got a lot to talk about during this video today. So first, we're going to do some unboxing and some organizing. Then I'm going to, probably first I'm going to show you a few pins. Then we'll unbox and organize, and then we'll do a design on the fly. Okay? 3 things that we're going to be doing. Okay? All right, so let's get started. All right, first I'm going to show you one of the things that I do here on Blessed and Beautiful. I do 2 things. One is with pins and the other is with jewelry. Okay, so everything beaded. I love beads. I love just making anything with beads. I love looking at beads. I love beads in general. So here we go. All right, so in this first container, I have some of my shorty pins, and these are all available. I do not have a website yet. I'm working on it. But what you do is if you see anything that you like, both in pins or in jewelry, you would just need to let me know down in the comment section what it is that you're interested in. I send you and give me your email address, and then I will send you an invoice for the items that you want, and it'll tell you how to pay and everything like that. Okay, so you see something you like, send me an email, and then I'll send you an invoice to your email, and then we go from there. All right, so here is the first container, and these cups, these pins in this cup cost $8. Okay, so the first is my Simply Elegant pins. So and what I do is I find my best beads, the ones with the special effects, the ones that are just beautiful. They have some glitter. They have what is this in here? I think this is like confetti. They have different textures, designs. This one is kind of like a cat eye or a moonstone type of effect. So all of my most favorite beads, so that you do get a smaller, more concise pin, but it's beautiful, right? So I have several of these. I have a purpley red violet one. I have this beautiful pink one here. And I have this yellow orange color. I have this beautiful blue. I love this one. This is so pretty. And this does go a little bit over the top compared to the others, but I just couldn't put this and not add these other things along with it. It was just too pretty, but still, very small and concise. It can fit inside your bag. You don't have to worry about it being too big or too wide, or, have like a lot of pieces on it that could break inside of a bag. So this one has my favorite type of bead, which are cloud beads. It looks like there are clouds floating inside this bead. I have this glitter here, all kinds of beads. So this is white, and I have a green. So these are the ones that I have. So I have the red violet, pink, yellow orange, blue, white, and this ombre green. It's got some red down to the green. So again, these are $8 off. Okay, next are my velvet rose pens, and these were a hit over the holidays. So this is my second batch of these pens. These are all different colors. So I have my royal blue, really pretty, and that rose is so pretty, and it has a rhinestone inside of there. So really gorgeous. So that's the royal blue. I love this bead. I have this olive green in 2 different pens here, and then I have this khaki gold color. Look at that bead right there. This is just amazing. I don't know how they get the glitter to just poof and then stay there. I don't know. This one is a weirdly shaped bead, very organic, and it just has so many swirls of creamy gold goodness inside of it. And then there's these pebbles and stones, but there's also glitter and gold, and I don't know how they do these, but I love them all. All right, next I have this baby blue, really nice. There's a cloud bead right there, and I'm trying to find more cloud beads. I can't find them. I'm looking, but I'm trying to find more. And then we have this baby pink. I love the way that rose looks between those two. I have my one and only lace bead. My goodness, that is gorgeous. It's not, it looks like it's lace, but it's a print, but my goodness, it looks real and it's beautiful. And I have this matte black bead right there. And it's on a pearl pin. Like, this is just elegant. So pretty. And then my last two are for those who love those bright colors. I have this orange, really pretty orange with the orange pearl pin. These are new to my inventory. Check out these beads, and the way that they look on camera, they look 10 times better in person. I love looking at these beads, so I try to find my most favorites. And then this is this hot pink. Check that out. Gorgeous. So pretty. And do you see this bead right here? Check that out. Yeah, it's beautiful. And this is a rhinestone resin type of pen. So those are the pens that are new to my inventory. And I have a few more that I'll show at the end. But if you're interested in any of these are $8. And you just need to email me. My email is always in the description box. You just need to email me. Let me know which pen you are interested in purchasing. And make sure you send me a good email address, your name, address, phone number, and I will send you an invoice for the pens that you would like. And then we go from there. So there we go. I hope that you enjoyed that quick look into the beaded. Hold, please. Okay, let's try that again. No pens were harmed in the creation of that accident. All is well. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Let's start to unbox. Hey, hello. Thank you for stopping past my channel. If you are just coming in for the unboxing portion of this video, you just missed the greatest accident of all time. Nothing was harmed at all. Everything is fine. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Alrighty. Let's go. All right. Yesterday, I was a part of a panel on TT's Trinkets and Treasures. Heather Aston is the small business owner on that channel, and we got together and we opened and organized, well, some of us did, opened and organized the companion bundle to the bargain bead box. So this here that I have is both the November Time Traveler, the November Time Traveler bundle, and then yesterday I added in the Time Traveler companion bundle. So in front of you, you see all of the beads from both of those boxes. Now, during the holiday season, I did not focus on jewelry. I focused on pens because that's what my customers know me for, and that's what I sold a lot of. So now for 2026, one of my goals is to really push and expand the jewelry part of everything. So that's what we're going to be working on starting now. That's what we're working on. Now, also part of this companion bundle is this that won't fit inside, but it's this timepiece here. It's really, really pretty, and I love the back. So you can see like the mechanisms and stuff that's in there. So we have this one, and oh, where did it go? There's another timepiece. I took it down. So I have two watches actually. I don't see, what did I do with the other one? Oh, here it is. And we have this one here. So this was in the original bundle, and it closes like this. And it reminds me of like the pocket watch that the men used to have in their vests, and they would click it and open it up to see what time it is, and then click it back closed. So I have two timepieces, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but if you got both the regular bundle and the companion bundle, then you have both of those. And I'll give you a quick look again at the items that are in the box from the two bundles. Now, if you want to see a more detailed unboxing, head over to TT's Trinkets and Treasures and check out the unboxing there, because Heather really focused in on each of the items, gave a good close-up of everything, and we talked about what we liked and what we didn't like and what we plan to do this coming week. Now, I will have in my description box all of the names of the women that were on this panel unboxing, opening, and talking about the Time Traveler Bargain Bead Box subscription box. And check them out, because all this week we are going to be creating items using this bundle right here. This is just gorgeous. It's so pretty. And I even said at the beginning of the month that I was not purchasing the companion bundle because of the budget. But when I saw the companion bundle. I was like, I know. I'm gonna have to make a way. I will make a way. I sold some more pins. I got a little bit more money, and I said, let's go open that up. So I did get some other items with the companion bundle that I did not unbox during the panel because everybody's other items were different. So we're doing those separate. So let me tell you what I got, and then we will do a quick design on the fly. All right, so let's see. First, I have the Blue Skies Mix Crystal Faceted Rondelle Beads. Okay, so if you are a subscriber to the Bargain Bead Box, you are introduced to the Bead Box Bargain's sister store. At the sister store, there are findings and beads of all kinds, shapes, colors, different metals, different beads, gemstones, crystals, all of that. And if you are a subscriber to the Bargain Bead Box, then you get 30% off site-wide. However, if you are not a subscriber, but you still want to purchase, you can. And then stay connected to the website and sign up for their email notifications because there are always sales, always sales. So if you, like what you see, but you're not ready to subscribe yet, check out their sales. They have so many nice sales. They also do make boxes in different bundles available to those who are not subscribers. It is usually first come, first serve, but they do have those available. So check it out. Now, if you are thinking about subscribing, just go right into my description box, and I do have a link that will help you sign up, and you will be getting the next box, and we can unbox it together. You will be getting the February box, and then you can shop and get 30% off at the sister store. So make sure you take advantage of that, and I do appreciate it greatly if you do, because it does help me. It gives me credit, and that helps me to purchase more that I can show to you all right here on this channel. All right, so the Blue Skies Mix, this is it right here. This is a 8x6 millimeter, and it is approximately a 16-inch strand, and the retail price for this is $1.99. I love this. I just love the colors, and these are my favorite on here. Okay, so here you see these beads that are partially plated. So they're plated on this one side, but not right there. I just think that is so pretty. So you get kind of like two looks, and there's gold, there's silver, very, very pretty. And so we're going to organize, and I get these boxes from Amazon. Even the grid box that I showed you, everything I get from Amazon, and I love organizing everything like this because I can see on all sides what's inside of here. Even when everything is stacked inside of this box, I still have a good view, and I can find my beads very quickly. This is my deep storage boxes. This is where all of my stash goes when I'm finished using my beads for the month. Whatever's left goes into my stash, and then I free up my grid, my 28 grid for the next month. So we're going to put these in here. And let me bring you all up this way. There we go. And this is a lot of beads for $1.99. This is the Bead Box Bargains, and you cannot beat some of the prices that are found here. Lauren is the owner and curator for the boxes, and she does such a great job, especially keeping everything at such a low, affordable price, and finding just amazing stuff through different closeout sales. She's really good at that. So I speak highly of the Bargain Bead Box, and I can't wait to see what's going to be coming in 2026. So my anniversary date is in February, so I'm excited because I'm going to be going into my second year with the Bargain Bead Box. So once I put everything in here, then I can just store everything in here. And sometimes I even organize these boxes, and I'll have findings in one, beads in another. But we had a special Christmas countdown, and so I pulled a lot of my stash. So right now there's a lot of stuff all over the place, but we will be working to get everything put back and organized so I can do a last minute yearly look at everything that I have before we go into the new year. This here is an English garden mix. It's a 16-inch strand. These are a little bit smaller. These are 6x5 millimeter, and these are $1.79. I love the lavender gray color that's here, along with these teal greens. That is so pretty. There's some very sheer, very light green colors here. Then we have these dark brown, bronzy type of color, some pink, and some creamy white. Very nice mix of colors. And I like this because I can, use this as is. If I'm making a bracelet or a necklace and I'm, looking for something with these colors, I can use it as is, or I can separate out, the ones that I need. So you can use them either one of those ways. And I can't help it. I get I get like almost every mix that I see, but it just helps when I'm creating different jewelry pieces to have all these colors available to me to just to add more interest to my pieces. I just started doing jewelry December of 2024, I would say, but really like making necklaces, bracelets, earrings, showing all of this online. I started that in February of 2025. So not long with doing everything, and I've just had so much fun. The beading community is an amazing community. Whether you are a content creator or just a viewer, we all participate in different lives and different challenges, and it's just so much fun, and everybody is very supportive of one another. So if you are new to the beading community, check out the ladies that I'm going to be having linked in my description box for this week. Those are the ones that I'm working with for this Bargain Bead Box Time Traveler. But also check out some of the other ones that I'll link that, you can get a lot of good information, tips, tutorials, all kinds of different information about beads, about everything. You can get a lot of different information, and there's such a diverse group of people, and I really have enjoyed my time so far. The next one that I have to show you is Vintage Peach Mix, which my mom and I looked at this last night, and I was like, I don't know if this is what I was supposed to get because it doesn't look vintage peach. Let me show you what's on here. So here is this one. It's called the Vintage Peach Mix. It is a 16-inch strand. These are the 8x6 millimeter, and they're $1.99. And yeah, I'm not sure if this right here is the peach color for this strand. I'm guessing it is, although, I look at it more like a brown or a topaz, but maybe that's the vintage of it. There's lots of gray. I love these gray ones. They're so pretty. But yeah, I was looking for some peachy colors, more peachy pink. We have this color here again. That's just, let's see if this is the same. Like, no, it's lighter. It's lighter than the one in the English Garden Mix. But they're different sizes. So that's why I can have them both, because I know they look the same, but the sizes are different. And they're off by a shade, so they're not the same thing. So I can buy them. So I'm going to put these in here. Now, these are not going into the grid storage because the grids are where, I save those spaces for the boxes, the bundles that are already curated. And a lot of times, viewers who have the Bargain Bead Box want to see how to use what comes in that box to make, something. And I don't like to pull in a whole bunch of other stuff from my stash that, those viewers might not have. And, so they can't really replicate what it is that I'm showing. So I try to limit what I use from my stash if I'm, referring to something I can make with the Bargain Bead Box. Now, my other items I can pull from my stash for anything. Like when we did the Christmas countdown, you'll see me pull from my deep stash, all of that type of stuff. But if I'm focusing on like today's design on the fly, it's going to be straight from here. Then I won't pull from here. If I do, it might be one or two things, and I'll make sure to let you know where I got it from, that type of stuff. This one is called the Lavender Skies, and this one is the 6x5 millimeter. This is a 16.5 strand, and this is $1.89. So this strand is slightly longer than all the other ones, and I just love these colors. It's so pretty. It's not picking up the pinky purple on camera. I hope that once it replays that you'll see it, but it's like a pastel strand with this cream color built into it, and it's like a creamy pastel. So there's some grayish purple color right there, gray lavender type of color, and then we have this pink, but the pink does seem to have a little tinge of purple or lavender to it. And I love this. This is like a periwinkle right there. So these are pretty. And these items that I purchased are from the new items that came out for the week before Christmas, I believe. They are on break right now. They're on holiday, so they're not doing any videos or taking any orders right now. I do think they're preparing for an end of the year sale, if I remember correctly. But the items that are in addition to my companion bundle were from their weekly new items. So I do like checking out the video that comes out each week to see what's new or what's been restocked. This almost looks like it has a little bit of blue in it, but it's that periwinkle. That periwinkle color gives you that mix of blue and purple. It's really pretty. Okay, next is this 8mm check pressed glass Drook beads. They're matte pink opal. I don't see them. What was that? Hold on. Okay, those got separated from the bunch. I don't see them. Are they in here? No. All right, we'll have to come back to those. I don't see those. All right. Next, I have ornate flower links, antique silver. And let's see, this one is 4982. This is a rope style dotted chandelier links, antique silver. And I got 2 sets of these, and there were 2 in each set. So I have 4 pairs. And they look like this. I love that design on there. It looks like someone just took a rope and went around on the back side. And then on the front, it's like a dotted pattern. And I guess this also is like the rope going across here. Is that what it said? Yeah, rope style dotted chandelier links. Oh, this is like a rope. It's pretty. So you got your 5 holes down here. You can hang something from the center, and then this is where you put your ear wire. I love these. They're so pretty. And I get to make 4 pairs. So I will have some in my inventory for sale when I'm finished. But these are really, really nice. And again, these were $2. Oh no, $1.09. Okay. Oh, I didn't put them in here. So. And I have several that I'm going to put in here because I bought several different ones. So I have a box that usually has findings, if you see right there. And so the findings I usually put in one box, and I try to put all my silver stuff together. And then in the other box, I'll have my crystals, and then I'll have my gemstones. So I just use these to kind of separate everything. Okay. Next is... Ooh, this is an ornate flower focal link, and this one is antique silver. And you can use this like in so many different ways. You could just put an ear wire and just go like that, or you can add some links to hang down. You can wire wrap the outer edges. So many different things. There's probably a bunch of stuff that other people who are way more skilled than I am can do. So that's what those look like, and I can't wait to play around with those. And the bronze ones, I need to call in because one of them is broken. And the customer service at Bargain Bead Box is amazing. They'll just send me another set. But if you look right here, that top part is broken off. It wasn't even in the bag, so I don't know if it ever had it. But you can see it was broken off right there. But I stepped out of my comfort zone and grabbed these in antique bronze just to see how I would be able to work with these. And because I have... started using the Bargain Bead Box, we get so many findings that I have a lot of antique bronze just spacers and different things that I could use to help decorate these links. So I'm going to put these silver ones in here, and put I keep pulling that lavender sky one out. I'm going to put the antique bronze ones in here. I know that they will send me another pair, so I could just use the third one as like a pendant or something, because they don't have to be earrings. Just a broken one is the one that I won't be able to use. Okay, this other set is an ornate flower focal link. It's swirled round chandelier links in antique silver, and it looks like this. And I love them. It reminds me of filigree, and I love filigree earrings. And it has 5 drops here, and there's space here where, you know, you could get a jump ring in there to hang something there if you would like. Really pretty. I like these. I have 2 pairs of these as well. So one for me and one for you. Okay, I have 2 more items. The first one is this gemstone strand, and this is Firecrackle Agate. It's been dyed and heated. The beads are round, and the colors are violet and pink. This is a 14-inch strand, 8 millimeters are the rounds. These are so pretty. I'm on this blue and purple thing. Can you tell? And where did that? I just saw it. Hold on. Don't you hate when you just saw something? I just saw it. Oh my gosh. I have a small grid container about this size, and it has some round beads that match these, some coin rounds, and it was the reason I bought these, and I wanted to show you how they matched, and I don't see them. I know I had them last night because I was sitting right here on the phone showing them to my mom, just like I'm showing them to you. I don't know what I did with it. Maybe it fell? I don't know. Anyway, these are beautiful. So I love the way that the colors are on here, so that you see different colors as you turn the bead. So you see sometimes the pink, sometimes the white, and then look right here. These are like sheer. You could see straight through. This one is a little caved in, but still able to be used. I really like these. So the coin beads that I have that match this, there were some blue ones, and then there were some pink ones, and I could use these beads with either one. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. And now I don't even see them. I'm still looking. Oh my gosh. I just saw them because I was sitting here last night and I straightened up my desk a little bit. So I don't know if did I stick them in here? You know, sometimes you clean up and you hide stuff from yourself. When you put it where it goes, then you don't know where it is. Alright, how come this is not coming off? Was it not? Okay. Do I have scissors over here? No. Scissors on the other side. Are these wire clippers? Okay. Yes, here we go. Come on now, y'all. Stay inside the box. I saw that happening. Like, I saw it, but it happened so fast I couldn't catch them. There we go. We have to hurry up because my battery lights are going to run out. I think this is the longest. No, they were lit longer yesterday. Okay, I can't get that. There we go. That's a nice amount for $1.89. How much were these? These were $5.29. Okay, but I got 30% off. All right, so the last that I have to show you is, I love this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that I have these. Let me pull something else out. Okay, I do have a few loose beads left from stuff that I purchased for bracelets before I started organizing things with the bargain bead box. So I'm moving these things slowly into my other storage system of being inside of boxes. But in the meantime, they are housed in here, and I have some howlite in here. I did not get this from the bargain bead box. This is a lot of these are from TikTok. And from the bargain bead box, I got this pendant. Oh my goodness, when I saw this, I was so excited because I've had this howlite for almost a year, and I just never knew, what to do with it. But now that I know how to make a beaded bail, and look at how gorgeous that is, and it matches perfectly. This howlite, if you want to know, it reminds me of kitchen counters. If you have a kitchen counter with this on there, yeah, this is exactly exactly what it is. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. This is so smooth and so pretty, and I love the size of it. The other one has more of the veining on it, so I don't know which one. I don't know, probably that one. I don't know. Which one do you like? Let me know which one you like. Okay, these other beads that I have, these are not howlite. These are glass beads. Probably the round ones were to mimic howlite. The barrel ones are glass beads that I got from a TikTok vendor. But these other ones, I believe I got from Amazon. And so I'm separating my highlight and putting that in this container so that I can house them with the pendants so I can use them together. This is usually like my deeper storage that I don't go in often, especially because the beads are loose. So I need to slowly move them over. I already have turned this over completely, and yeah, we don't want to do that again. So I'm going to finish separating these, and then we'll be ready to do our design on the fly. Hello, welcome to my third and final part of this video, the design on the fly. If this is your first time in this video, hey, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping past my channel. Timestamps are something new that I want to use so that you can watch the portion of the video that you would like to watch, or all of the parts. So I forgot to unbox and organize these pink beads. And I don't remember which ones they are because these were not in its bag. So I don't remember. I think this is a type of quartz. Mediterranean quartz, I think it was called, a pink jade. I think, if I'm recalling from my memory, I think that's what that was. So here are all of the beads from the Time Traveler bargain bead box. And I love everything that is in here. They're just beautiful. This color story is just gorgeous. And everything that's in here, I like. The only thing that I had an aversion to, just wishing that it wasn't in here, is this type of clasp. It's like a gigantic lobster clasp, but it doesn't open right, and it looks bent. And I do see that you can put drops on here. It's all kinds of stuff you can do with it, but it just doesn't feel secure. It doesn't work properly. So I don't know if you can hear it. It sounds rusty. They said this came from in the past, way in the past. So yeah, I'm going to leave that in there. All right, design on the fly. You would think that because I opened this last night that I would have an idea in mind, and I don't. I think what I'm going to do is, for these pearls, I already said that I knew I wanted to wear these pretty much as is, but just have a small spacer bead in between, and that would be it, because they're just too beautiful to put bead caps on or anything like that. These are just gorgeous. All right, so these are shell pearls, and they are made with a special powder from shells that's then coated onto the pearl, and they do multiple layers until they get to the size and color that they want. And I'm trying to find all the colors for you. I know there's like a silver white, then there's this baby pink color, and then there's this peach tone, and then let's see, that's where I get lost. I know that there's this dark peach, or maybe even like topaz color. There's one other color, and I don't know if I have it in my hand already or not. I don't think I do. Oh no. Okay, so it's that. Okay, so this creamy white and then the silver white. So those are the 5 colors. I want to keep them all. I don't want to mess with this in any way, shape, or form. I think it's beautiful. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to present it as they were to us. It was on a strand, and it was the cream, the silver, from light to dark, or do I want to separate them out and color block them? Now we got some other pearls. I wonder what these would look like as the spacers. These are rice pearls, I believe. They're genuine pearls, freshwater. I wonder how that would look. All right, so that's what I want to do. It's either going to be these freshwater pearls, or I will look for another small finding of some kind to be the spacer between these shell pearl beads. I'll be right back. Okay. What I did was I separated out our pearls here, and I put them in blocks of 3, which I love because I feel like I can see each of the colors more pronounced when there are 3 or more together. So now that I've figured that out, I need to know what I want to put in between. And I feel like I really do want to put something in between because I want to see the difference between these pink and these peachy ones. So let's see what we got. All right. And we're just going to use one for this little testing section. That way we don't have to string a whole bunch on and off. I just want to see, how do I like the freshwater pearl in between these other pearls, these shell pearls. And I found my sheet. So the shell pearls are man-made, and these freshwater pearls, I think those are harvested some kind of way. I'm not for sure. I need to read up more on that. But I know that for sure the shell ones, the larger ones, are man-made. I don't think I like the freshwater pearl in between already. I don't like it. It's not that it's not pretty or anything like that. It's just not the look that I'm going for. Well, wait a minute. I'll put more than one. Let's see. Now when it's like this, I do kind of like that. They do match this one here. So they do match something that's in this section of pearls. Let's see, do I like it between other colors where that color is not? Meaning, now that I'm between the peach and the pink, and there's no silvery white pearl here, is it gonna bother me? Because right here I like it because it's the same color as the shell pearl. Right here it is not, but I actually like it. Okay, I'm not sold 100%, but I like it way more than I thought I would. So let's make this as a choice. We're gonna put those there. Now, I think if I'm looking inside this box for something else, I'm not really seeing anything that I want to put in between the pearls. The hematite is pretty, but it seems very utilitarian, I think is the word. I don't think that's what I want in between. But the facets kind of, I don't know, I like the facets with that. I have to think about what I'd be wearing that with, and I don't know if I'd want that with what I'd be wearing. I'm picturing, I have a peach dress this color, and I usually wear this dress in the spring, especially around Resurrection Sunday. I will wear that dress. If not on Resurrection Sunday, at least one of the days. One of the spring days, I wear that dress. So I'm not seeing, I don't know. Let's see. This is a hematite, and it's a matte hematite, I should say. So most hematite is kind of shiny, like a metal, like gold or whatever. This is more matte, and it actually doesn't look that bad, but I don't think it's really what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna take that out. All right, so far we have the pearls. Another choice would be these English cut crystals, and they are a champagne color. And definitely I see these going through there, you know, every third one. Yeah, I like that. I think that's very pretty. And I can see myself wearing that with the dress. It's very girly, very feminine, I should say. I like that. Okay, that's another choice. And I might like this a little bit more than the pearl, than the freshwater pearl. So the only other thing for me then is to go outside of the box. And I know I said I don't like to do that, but it's something very, very simple. And that is to get a spacer that is just a simple round spacer. And I have this container with some silver and some gold. I don't have any shiny antique silver. Like these here are drops. They're not, I don't think these are spacers, right? Yeah, these are drops. So we can't use those. We could use these flowers in between if I really wanted to stick with the antique bronze. That's interesting if I really want to stick with the box. Kind of. Okay, I have these round spacers here. And these kind of coin-shaped ones. So we will try those, but I just want to pull out some of the silver, just the regular silver spacers that I have. And these are really shiny. I like these a lot. I also have some silver daisy spacers. I don't think I want to do gold. But I do have some gold spacers. And I have some really shiny ones. About the same size. These may have come from, most likely they came from the Bargain Bead box. I'm almost 99% sure that they came from the Bargain Bead box. Okay, so let's do some in-betweens. So in between here we'll have the flat flower coin. I don't know if I like that. That's kind of big. Although there will be 3 pearls. No, not what I was going for. Not bad, but not what I was going for. And I'm going to use this silver, because you're not going to see it that much. It's a tiger tail, silver tiger tail wire. It's a bead wire. So I'm going to use that. And I have some, I don't have any antique bronze, but I do have these deeper, darker gold crimp beads. So we're going to need 2 of these. And they're going to be at the end, so it's not going to be that noticeable. It'll be fine. So we're going to use that. And I have some antique bronze links here. And there is a toggle clasp, but I like that they have these really large lobster clasps, and that works well for me. So I'll go ahead and use that. And we need a couple of these, and I don't need that large. Let me see. Is this good enough? Yeah, I think that's big enough. Oh, let's use this one. These I got from Amazon. If it's still available, I will link it in my description box. It is a whole set of jump rings and lobster clasps. I don't think anything else was in it. This chain was not in there. This chain right here was not in there. But I like the chain though. They had all different sizes of these jump rings and of the lobster clasps. And I believe it did come in here. Yeah, bronze toned rings and clasps. That's what it looks like. So I do like that this container is already ready for that. Okay, so let's pull these off, because now what I need to decide is which way the necklace is going to go. And I don't want it to be really long. I kind of want it to be almost choker. Well, no, maybe not choker. I think that's a good amount to cut off. Maybe like 12 inches. And so 24 inches folded in half. I'm going to make it a little bit longer, just so I have enough to crimp with. So I need about 40 centimeters maybe. No, I'm sorry, 60 centimeters. 60 centimeters or 24 inches. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. All right, now because I'm color blocking this, I want the colors to go in a U shape. So I'm going to start with the deepest color, the this topazy golden type of color. Let me say that properly. I'm going to use across the front, the bow part that goes across where your neck is. I want this to have the deep golden peachy colors, the darkest color. And because it's the focal area, I'm going to use extra of the English cut crystals. So it's going to be 2 of these, and then a crystal, and then 2 So this one's not drilled very well. These are very tiny holes. So if you got this set, look out for that. The holes are very small. So another crystal. These have some weight to them. So this necklace is going to be a little heavier than most that I've made. Okay. So this goes across the bottom part, or the bib part of the necklace. And so that looks like that. Okay, now we're going to do my champagne colored crystal. And then now we're going to go into the sets of 3. So coming up from here, the next color is this peachy color. So we're going to do 3 of these. And then we'll do a crystal. And I don't have any focal coming down, like any type of drop or pendant. I just want the pearls. I just think they're so pretty. I want them to just be pearls. And I'm actually glad that I picked the champagne crystal because it separates them, but you don't really get a color as much. So it's like it's still just the pearls. I like that. Okay, next is going to be 3 of the pink. The ballet pink is what it looks like to me. So I'm going to do 3 of these. Now, if you're a beginner like me, this is where you can really work on your color play, like how you want your colors to be, because you could block them out like I am, or you can do a running pattern of each color and then repeat itself from the darkest to the lightest, or you could come up with your own pattern. So this is a great way to play with color and patterns. And whatever you like is good for you. Somebody else might not like it, but if it's not theirs, then too bad, so sad. This is what looks good for you. After that baby pink, I'm going to put the, which ones do I want to put? The creamy white or the silver? I think I'm gonna put the silver. I don't know. Put the creamy white. And then the silver. I just want to see how this looks next to the pink. No, we're going to do silver. Yeah. So we have 3 of these. And then 3 of the white. Now the way that this works out, I'm going to repeat the pink and the white and the silver on the other side, and then that's it, because I was not given enough beads to do extra sets of 3. So this is going to be a short necklace. We are at crystal. I'm wondering if that's going to be enough, or am I going to have to make a chain, which I really didn't want to do. I really don't want to do a chain. I don't. I just wanted to just do the pearls, but we'll see. Alright, so we have these. And then we'll put our bead stopper here, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the other side yet. I'm going to pull it up just a little. Okay. I forgot I already cut it, but that's okay. We will make it work. Okay, so on this side, I need my English cut, and then I need my peachy pinky ones. And I like that this is really allowing me to see how peach these are compared to the pink. And I hope I didn't mix them. I'm gonna be sure before I crimp it. Okay. English cut, and then the ballet pink. Oh no, that's peach. It's very hard to tell. So you want to have a good light so that you can see. This is pink. And this one is pink. Yes. Yep. Okay, I did it right. Okay, then we're going to do our English cut. And we'll do our silver. And then we'll do our white. The reason I picked the silver is because it pulls in some darker colors. When you look at it, you can see darker shadows in it. But with the creamy white, you don't see those shadows as dark. So it makes the silver look darker than the white. So that's why I did it that way. This just seems to reflect light and not as much darkness. Okay. Okay, so it's very pretty, but of course it's really short. I have enough beads left that I could feed them in somewhere and be able to use them for the whole necklace, or should I keep some behind to make earrings? I think I do want earrings. I will be right back. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to do? Yeah, we'll save these. We can use these for bracelet and earrings. So we're going to put these back in here for now. We're going to cut. Let me move my beads out the way. All right, so we're going to cut this wire on the first time piece because that one was my least liked wire. And if it's my least like, why am I using it? Because no one's going to see the back of my neck. They're going to see the front of the neck where the necklace is. This part will be in the back, and most likely it will be under my hair. So, it does already have a lobster. A broken? Oh, no, it works. Okay. It does already have a lobster clasp and a ring, but I want the bigger lobster clasp and the bigger ring. So, I'm just going to guesstimate. I'm not really all that much into feeling like it needs to match exactly. And I don't see my heavy duty wire cutters. Oh no. Okay. We're going to just use the other ones. Only because these are already trash. I need new ones, so I'm not too worried. But if you have like a really nice pair of these that you like, don't use them to cut your wire or your chain because it will tear them up a lot. All right, so we're going to take this off. Okay, I'm going to take that off. And we're going to, I'm going to guesstimate about this much is what I need to go around the back of my neck. Yeah. So we're going to cut it right here. Okay. And then we're going to use a piece of wire to I usually just take the wire, go through here so that I get it nice and straight. Then you can lay this out and put this through your, there we go. All right, so that's the one that needs to be cut. So take my wire out. I don't want to cut my wire. Just want to cut that one link. Okay. Okay, now we're going to assemble the chains, and so I'm going to put one jump ring on this end I hope it fits. Please fit. It doesn't fit? Let me move this down some. It's not possible that it doesn't fit. There we go. Take our other little one. Put it through here. These are not the strongest jump rings. I can actually use my thumbnail. Alrighty. Oh wow. The bigger they are, they're the less strong. Oh my gosh. I could do this with my bare hands. I got it. Okay. Alrighty. I have to hurry up because we're baking cookies. I didn't know we were baking cookies until I went out to check on my son. See how he was doing because the wrestling is gone off. And we finished Suits season 3. It was amazing. No one talks about Suits. Did anybody else watch Suits? Oh my gosh, I love that show. So we finished season 3 and I'm ready to start season 4, but we also are supposed to watch Stranger Things, which I really don't want to watch at night, so I don't know if we're going to watch it tonight. Oh, I can pull this up some. I might be able to get a bracelet out of that. Might. Only because I'm little. Alright. Will this fit in here? Yes. Oh, perfect. Oh no, it's not going. Oh no. No. Nope. It's not doing it. Okay. No baby. Just go without. I'm trying to save as much wire as I can to make a bracelet. Okay. I did a very beautiful crimp today. Let's hope I can do another one. Yay, we have a bead today. 2 for 2. Yay! I think when I open and close this too much, that makes it go off track. And I can actually see as I'm pressing down, do you see how open this space, off camera, do you see how open that space is right there? I really think that it's not lined up the way it should be anymore, and I probably need a new one. Okay, so we're going to clip off. Let's do a tug test. We are good. We're going to clip off this extra, and I'm going to go check the cookies. Be right back. I finished the necklace. I forgot to push record. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. I went to go check the cookies and I forgot, and then I came back and finished everything. Oh my gosh. You didn't miss anything. I basically just attached the chain. That was it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Let me know what you all think. It's so nice. And basically, I just attached the chain. I think it's kind of big. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, but other than that, it's very nice. It's so pretty. Oh, I really, really like this. Definitely going to be wearing this winter and this spring. Oh, it's so pretty. So And let me know if you all like this necklace, if you like the timestamps, if that works for you, so that you can watch some or all, depending on what you're looking for. And stay tuned, because we're going to be seeing some newer, bigger, exciting things in 2026. And you all know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope that it's good. Don't forget to pray, because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay. All right, everyone. Slay like we slayed this beautiful shell pearl necklace with the English cut beads. So nice. All right. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe.